Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, now I will teach you on the subtopic 4.3, evaluating definite integrals by substitution. Okay, you can turn to page 211 from your book. To this example, square root of 4 plus 3x with the limit of 0 until 7. So in this question, we cannot integrate directly, so we apply the method of integration by substitution that we have learned in the last subtopic. First step, we let u is equivalent to 4 plus 3x, then du is equivalent to 3 dx. We move 3 to the other side, so 1 over 3 du is equivalent to dx. The limit given here is the limit belongs to the variable of x. Therefore, when we change everything in terms of other variables, so for this case is u, so we need to change also the limit of 0, 7 in terms of u. Therefore, when your x is equivalent to 0, your u is equivalent to 4 plus 3 times 0, therefore is equivalent to 4. When your x is equivalent to 7, then your u is equivalent to 4 plus 3 times 7. Since our dx is equivalent to 1 over 3 du, so we put it 1 over 3 in front, then we can put that du at the back. 4 plus 3x is equivalent to u, then this one will become square root of u. So what happened to the limit? So instead of 0 until 7, this one is in terms of x. Now we change in terms of u. The values here is from 4 until 25. Then we integrate 1 over 3. We can put it first in terms of u power of 1 over 2 du. Integrate, this one will become u power of 3 over 2 over 3 over 2 with the limit of 4 until 25, and then 1 over 3 2u power of 3 over 2 over 3 with the limit of 4 until 25. Then substitute the values, 1 over 3 2 25 power of 3 over 2 over 3 minus with the 2 times 4 power of 3 over 2 over 3, and then simplify 1 over 3, so this one is 2 times 25. Square root of 25 is actually equivalent to 5, so 5 power of 3 is equivalent to 1 to 5 over 3, then minus 4, square root of 4 is equivalent to 2, so 2 power of 3 is equivalent to 8, so 2 times 8 over 3, then it is equivalent to 1 over 3, 250 over 3 minus 16 over 3, then 1 over 3 times with 78, then simplify, your final answer is. Look at to the question part C. So what's the first step? Let u is equivalent to negative x squared, du is equivalent to negative 2x dx. We have x dx here. We want to leave it as x dx, so we need to move negative 2 to the other side. Negative 1 over 2 du is equivalent to, then we need to change the limit in terms of u. When your x is equivalent to 0, then your u is equivalent to 0. When your x is equivalent to 1, then your u is equivalent to negative 1. So next, this is your question. So integrate x e power of negative x squared dx with the limit of 0 until 1 is equivalent to negative 1 over 2 du. Then the limit is 0 until negative 1. Our e power of negative x squared is equivalent to e power of u. Next, negative 1 over 2. When you integrate e power of u, so it is equivalent to e power of u as well. So, e power of u with the limit of 0 until negative 1. Then, negative 1 over 2. E power of negative 1 minus with the e power of 0. Next, negative 1 over 2. E power of negative 1 is actually equivalent to 1 over e. So, what is the values of e power of 0? E power of 0 is equivalent to 1. Then, you can rearrange. The final answer is equivalent to 1 over 2 minus with the 1 over 2e. Look at the question part D. So, what is the first step? Let u is equivalent to ln x. Then differentiate u, du is equivalent to 1 over x dx. Then we need to change the limit in terms of u. When your x is equivalent to e, then your u is equivalent to ln e. Ln e is actually equivalent to 1. When your x is equivalent to e power of 4, then your u is equivalent to ln e power of 4. We need to integrate this function. Square root of ln x, x. So what is a dx over x? Your dx over x is actually equivalent to du. Then this one, the limit, instead of e until e power 4, that will become 1 until 4. So this one should be du over with the square root of u. So we can rewrite our square root of u is equivalent to u power of negative 1 over 2 du. Then integrate the function u power of 1 over 2 over 1 over 2 with the limit of 1 until 4. Next will become 2u power of 1 over 2, or so it is actually equivalent to 2 square root of u with the limit of 1 until 4. Then substitute the values. You have 2 square root of 4 minus with the 2 square root of 1. The answer is equivalent to 2.